It's been like 9 months since he did that interview and people still mention him. But listen what, Kevin Hart have to say. But he have one regret, but take a look.
I think there's probably one moment where I've actually talked about Katt publicly, and this was the Tiffany Haddish with Tiffany, and this was like we were promoting Night School, and Tiffany was affected by some of the things he said, and it was more of a like support for her in that moment, and like some shots at him.
Do you regret that?
Yeah, I shouldn't even talk. I should never address him like, at all. I don't have to. What? Like, why? What will it do for me? What will I gain? When I say, what does that mean? Like, what are we talking about? So if that's the case, if success is that easy, how many different versions of that would you see to date? And by the way, wouldn't those be the stories that we're highlighting because they're all false? Like, if that's the case, I mean, some things get so ridiculous that catch on, it's astronomically insane to process.
My frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot, set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. The ability for what you chose to say, you know what, I gotta fix me, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna stand up for comedy. So when you say Tiffany Haddish doesn't deserve or isn't really a comedian and these other women have worked hard, which they have. Shouts out to Melanie Camacho, shouts out to Lunel, shouts out to Leslie Jones, who are all underneath the umbrella of Katt Williams. Katt Williams, have you ever used your platform for the people that were under you up? You haven't. So because you haven't, I've used my platform and I brought my guys and girls up. The brand of KevinHart is a brand, like me or not, my presence in comedy will forever be felt. I sit on the top of it, and the opportunities that I'm giving are the ones that I'm creating. So take responsibility for what you did. Nobody else did. You don't hear Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, the Kings of Comedy, Seinfeld. You don't hear George Lopez, Eddie Griffin. You don't hear who else can I go down the road of other comedians? Steve Martin, Martin Short. You don't hear the guys that got on top and that made it by doing what they love complain about the people that are coming under them. Tiffany Haddish got years in the game. It's not an accident that Tiffany Haddish got an opportunity to star in a movie. It's not an accident that that character popped in the movie. Written or not written, a character has to pop it.
Kevin Hart, he's funny, but when you come to Katt Williams, oh my God, he always gonna be number one funny guy to me. And I don't know for you guys, but comment below, let me know what you think. Who is your number one? Kevin Hart or Katt Williams? But for me, Katt Williams, hand down. But Kevin Hart is, I'm not saying he's he have a level, but he's not bad. But when it comes to Katt Williams, I don't think Kevin Hart can be there on that circle. And everybody on there feeling, everybody talking about him still today. And how many special he have on Netflix? That man is still doing number, and everywhere that man is, he's just, he put a smile on your face. I mean, that's my opinion, guys. But Kevin Hart, okay, but for me, I'll give it to the OG. So I don't know why for him to back down now and say that is only one regret. I should just say another way instead of me coming and say talk to him like that. So I think that's how I take from what he say. I don't know for you guys, but that's how I get from what he tried to say. So the way I take it is like he should be more nicer, more the way he come after Katt Williams, he feel like he was too strong, you know what I'm saying? But he said like you wish you would do it another way. But the whole question is why now? Why he changed like 360? You know, he regret now for what he said back then. Why now? After it's been like 9 months, right? So yeah, this a little strange. And also there is a news since yesterday that he closed all his restaurants from all I don't recall the name of the state that he closed all of them allegedly. Is the little ad. But anyway, guys, don't forget to follow me on social media, everywhere, on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Rubo, everywhere, guys. So, and also don't forget to leave your comment below. Let me know what you think. Everything in this video is allegedly my own opinion, but I will keep you on this situation, honey. Yeah, that was a quick, guys, update of KevinHart, and also